Hi, it's Elizabeth. Say hi when you come in. Happy Wednesday. Hope that you're having a great week so far. I'm just coming to you with a little sale. I have some vintage costume jewelry. I have some sterling. I have some sort of artisan pieces and other things like that. So I will be showing you today, and feel free to ask if you want to see something that I'm not showing. Sorry. And hey, hi Tanya. Hi Valerie. How are you? Good. Good to see you guys. Yeah. So I'm just going to be going through and if you're watching later and something hasn't sold, feel free to reach out to me via email, and I'll be happy to sell it to you. So there we go. Let's see. Let's look at. I'll show you this first. This is not jewelry, of course, but it's pretty cool. If you can see this one. It's like a glass negative, a vintage glass negative for a photograph. And the look appears to be the dials inside of an airplane. Hi, Edna. Thank you for coming. Sorry I wasn't able to do more than just pop into your sale yesterday. And this one I will start. Well, I'll just do buy it now. I'll do buy it now, $4 on this. And I really don't have any idea what the cost of these should be. So there we go. $4 sounded pretty fair. So there we go. All right, we're going to put that to the side. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. I just got this. It is sterling. It's Art Nouveau style, and it's got marcasites all around the edge of the wings, and they are still there. Are all still there. And it's made in Thailand. And this one, I will start it at 40. Let's get my thing in the right place here. Starting bid 40. But yeah, this last weekend I had a fun time sourcing. I went to the Dianza flea market, which is in the town next to mine. Oh, Tanya's in at 40. Thank you, Tanya. Anybody want to come in at 42 or higher? Hi, Dana. So my husband and I went on Saturday. It's once a month, first Saturday of the month, and there were more people selling jewelry than usual. So that was awesome. So I ended up getting a whole bunch of things there. Oh, cool. All right. I'm just going to do going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Tanya. Thank you, Tanya. It is kind of funny how you'll start seeing things around with the different sellers, that match up. Tanya. Okay, cool. And then on Sunday, I ended up going by myself to the Alameda Antique Fair on Sunday, and that's also once a month. And I spent all my money at the first place that I went to. And then I walked around a little bit more, and then I decided to get a little bit more money out so I could spend a little bit more. So that was kind of fun. But my husband likes to go to that with me. However, he's been working on Sundays, and I think Susan Stricker is going to go with me again. She and I went one time together, and I met up with Tanya, my jewelry addiction, and a few other people at one time there. Okay, cool. We'll have to meet up. Definitely. Okay, so this is vintage. It's in beautiful conditions bracelet. Kind of a cha-cha number, sort of an oil slick coating on those glass beads. And this one I'll start that at $8. Hi, Lucinda. Yeah, I know it's hard for you, Tanya, to go because it's on the day of your sale and you live a little farther away than I do. So I know you have to make some choices if you're going to do that. I mean, I sell on Sundays too, but it's only, it's less than an hour away from me. Yeah, 3 hours away. Mm-hmm. And as it is, after a weekend of doing the Danza Flea Market and the Alameda Antique Fair, and all the regular YouTube sales and activities and calling auctions, I'm pretty wiped out on Monday and sometimes Tuesday still. But it's worth it. It's fun. Okay, let's put that over there. Yeah, it's definitely a challenge. And I know if I were coming from farther away, I would want to make sure that I saw every single thing too. Whereas how it is now, I don't mind if I only see half of the stuff because I can pretty easily go back next month. Hey, Barb. And this is a vintage plastic bangle. It's beautiful, sort of peachy. Got all those rhinestones in it. When I was trying to find information about this particular style of bracelet, I I ran across spun polyester. So I don't know too much about it, and I don't know whether that's actually what this is made of, but rather than being celluloid or lucite or bakelite, I believe it's made of spun polyester. And anyways, it's very cool. It's 7.5 inches, so it's not the largest piece here. And that one I'll start that one at 10. Starting bid 10. A lot of this stuff I've shown a bunch of times. I do have some brand new to us things to show today too. go. Hi, Cindy. How are you doing? Thanks for coming. If you want to come in and sell or just hang out, please do. Good. Okay. All right. Put that over here. Let's do. I have a couple of these. Okay. Thanks, Sim. No problem no problem either way. So this is a little artisan made brooch. I have 4 of them, and they have different fabric inside. So these are, I would say, in the late 90s, early 2000s. There was a style of jewelry being made with microscope slides and putting pictures or different things in between them, and then finishing them off like stained glass. And so this is an example. And this one has it's just a very fine mesh fabric, vintage. And I guess I'll show you all of them. So that's one of them. Here's another one, which is another sort of mesh lace there. It looks almost like there's somebody playing tennis. I don't know whether that is what it was supposed to be or not, but there we go. And then I have 2 that were made with pieces of crazy quilts. So that one is, you can see the fabric is silk in there, and it's just a fragment from a crazy quilt. Okay. And then this one, this is a different fragment from a crazy quilt. It's also silk. So there we go. And let me see if I can actually do something useful here. I will try to show them. At least I'll put them there. You can't see that. Okay, anyways, these are going to be $5. I'll do starting bid 5 choice. And let me put them on the thing. Oof. I had sold quite a few of these, and these were the ones that I was saving for myself, but I you don't need them. You don't need 5,000 of everything. Okay, Cindy's in at 5. Anybody want to come in at 7? Here we go. Okay. That's a little bit better. Let's see. I guess if I planned ahead, it would have been good, but I don't do that very often. Okay, we're going once, going twice. Fair warning. And we are sold to Jewelry Nurse. Which one or ones would you like? You gonna take them all? Okay. Thanks, Cindy. We'll just pass our collections around, okay? I'm going to call those textile fragment brooches. Hi, Amy. How are you doing? Thanks for coming. Okay. Oh, okay. Lag sucks. That's for sure. Okay, let me do. I'm gonna show this one. I had it up. I had it up for a higher price. But I'm willing to let it go for less. This guy is a sterling silver trinket box or pill box. Vintage. You can hang it off of a necklace too on there. And this snaps up and down to keep it open and closed. I mean, to open it and to close it. I can't do it with my arms out in front of me like that, so I have to bring it off camera. Awesome, Holly. I'm so glad. I'm really happy that you got that stuff. And here we go on the inside. I didn't see any marks. I'm not sure how old it is. It certainly has a vintage look to it. And how much is it? It's pretty heavy. 27.2 grams sterling. And this one, I'm going to start it at, I'm going to start it at 120. I think it's so cute. Yeah. It reminds me a little bit. Hi, Cave of Wonders. Welcome in. Oh boy, Zinda. Thank you for coming. Good luck fixing up your cover for your coop. Okay. All right. I'm going to put that one down. Oh, and then this one I'm going to actually put my face on the camera. Hold on here. Okay. So these earrings, I'll try to get close. They're costume. But they're not clip-ons and they're not pierced. They're called wingbacks. And I'll show you on the other camera what they look like. So there's the decorative earring part of it. And this part that looks like it might go through the hole in your ear, that does not go through the hole in your ear. It just goes behind your ear. And this part rests. I don't know what you call that. Here, I'll put my face back up again. That part hooks like right in here. So they're pretty comfortable. And they are unusual. And I would start those at $10. Hola, Maritza. So starting bid 10. And if you get these, I'll try to find the old ad advertising them. And it is nice. They're marked. Ooh, sorry, shaking. That one is, I don't know if you can see, it's got an R. Anyways, there's a right and a left. Oh, thank you, Barb. Yes. That's who it is. Judith McCann. Anyways, they're very cool. And I believe she designed them because, traditional clip-on earrings can hurt. So these more just hang in your ear. And this part that goes behind your ear is just kind of for stabilization. I think I got these in some kind of jewelry lot or jewelry jar a few years ago, and I was fascinated by them. But there we go. Okay, let's put those down. All right. What about a compact? I have this, and it's the Statue of Liberty compact. Now you can hang it from there. I don't know what you do. And to open it, you can push these two buttons on either side here. It doesn't just spring open, but you can just put your fingernail in there. And it appears to have all of its original parts. It's got the puff, and then you could put powder back there. I didn't open this part up. That one almost looks like it actually has a rouge in it. And I'm going to start that one at 16. It's in nice condition. The look, Cindy's here.
Howdy.
Hi.
I had to bribe that dog in with her favorite treat. She did not want to come in.
She's got you trained good, huh?
He absolutely does. It's been like really cold and raining, so today it was finally sun shining, so she does not want to be inside.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like you got Barb in at 16.
Yeah.
Wow, what a really nice piece of what would you call it? Souvenir?
Souvenir, yeah. Yeah, and it has all of its stones.
Hi, Edna.
They are, honestly, they're not the prettiest stones in there, but they are all there. So
yeah, well, if they were too sparkly, you'd kind of wonder if somebody replaced them. So
that's true. That's very true. I think somebody probably went to New York City, went to the Statue of Liberty, bought this, and put it right in their drawer.
More than likely.
Yep.
But it's a nice piece now, though. All right, we got Barb in at 16, looking for 18. Anybody want to come in at 18? If not, I'm going to start counting her down. Going once. I love all these old collectible tourist pieces.
Yeah.
Going twice. They make them so much better than they did now.
I know. It's kind of interesting.
Yep. Now they're cheap and expensive.
Cheap and expensive, cheaply made and expensive.
Cheaply made, but expensive, yes. All right, sold at 16 to Barb. Hi, Jason.
Thank you, Barb. Hi, Jason. Thanks for coming. Let's see. Look what I got from Jason.
Ooh, nice.
I bought that from Jason. I'm going to put that one up for sale.
I can identify Jason.
Let's do this guy. It's like a Tibetan prayer box, but it doesn't have the box part. I don't know whether it was made like this or whether it's actually missing something.
I've got a
But
similar one, and they just kind of snap on, so I could see where they'd be easy to lose that part.
yeah. But it's still, you can wear it as a pendant, either hanging through here or this way. And got some turquoise and coral. This piece of coral is sort of broken, but it still got the color in there. So anyways,
Blessings, Jason.
and I'm gonna start that at $8.
Wow. Great deal. Somebody told me once why they have a thing on both ends, and I totally cannot remember what they said.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, somebody told us one day. It's like, what? Who would have thunk it?
Yeah.
Jason probably knows. Why does it have a thing on both ends? Hi, Melly. Melly's in at 8.
Hi,
Looking
Melly.
for 10.
Thanks for coming, Melly.
All righty. Anybody else want to come in? I'm going to start counting her down. Get your bid in there. Going once. Let me know if I'm counting them down too fast.
No, you're doing great.
Going twice.
Oops.
Fair warning. Last chance.
Okay,
Awesome piece.
Yeah, and Melly's already registered with us, so I'm going to turn her blue.
All right. Awesome. Welcome, Melly, to the craziness. Sold to Melly at $8.
Okay, thank you, Melly.
Everybody say hi to Melly. Make her feel welcome. A lot of you probably know her already, but she, I think, is fairly new to our channel. Or
Yeah,
to our group, anyway.
Yeah, she's got a nice channel. She does jewelry sales, too. Yeah. So this is just clear glass rhinestones, vintage bracelet. It's got a fold over clasp. You see how big it is. It's about 7 inches. Everything is there. This one is Weiss. Hi, Leonore. Thanks for coming. Here we go. Let's see if I can hold it steady enough to get you to be able to read it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Weiss. It's a very nice one. And all of the rhinestones in the main part of the bracelet are beautiful. The ones at the clasp are, I think those were sort of an afterthought, but they're there. And
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, Melly have sales, so go and check her out.
Yeah, nice. And this one, I'm going to start at $10.
Nice. Wow, for all Weiss, that's really good. Look at those beautiful emerald cut rhinestones.
Yeah, I think it's beautiful. This is one of those things that I've had up for sale a bunch of times. So
need to find a collector.
Yep. Or somebody who wants to sell to a collector.
Yeah, you better behave if you're going to sit in here.
Hi, Anna. You made it, Anna. That way I
Hi,
won't.
Anna. Hey, Lenore. And anybody else I did not say hi to? Who else did I see? Edna, Holly, Jewelry Friends. Hello.
Yeah.
Tanya. Hi, Tanya. My jewelry addiction. Dana.
Yeah, I think my voice is calming unless you hate it. But Anna, you made it. You don't have to leave me a mad face emoji this time in the comments.
I see hello again from Melly. Are you stalking Melly today, Anna?
Okay, putting that over there, and let's do. I have a few pairs of rhinestone earrings. So those are sweet, and they're just clip-ons. The paddles definitely have some age to them, but anyways, I'm gonna start these at 5. They're glass rhinestones and they're beautiful. And they're relatively small for clip-on earrings, so if clip-ons are usually too big for you, then this might be good. Nope, they're just transparent clear. What you're seeing, the blue, I'm using my phone for a camera, and my phone has a blue case, so you're seeing that reflected.
All right, we got Anna in at 5, looking for 7. Anybody want to come in at 7? Dang, Anna, I'm thinking those would go nice with that bracelet and the necklace in the back.
No pressure.
Going twice. I'm typing in from StreamYard, so it's coming up Elizabeth K. Jewelry and Art because I'm in her stream. Oh, gosh, who's that? Oh, dang, hold on.
No problem.
So, kidney doctor, I got to answer. Give me 1 second.
All right, thank you, Anna. And Anna, I have a package for you. I was holding on to it to help you save on shipping, but if you want me to mail it, if you're sitting around saying that, Elizabeth, just let me know and I'll mail it out whenever you want. Yep, send you the moderator. Okay, so these are also beautiful. Clip-ons. They're a little bit larger than the others, but they're not I wouldn't say that they're like the big old clip-ons. And I'm gonna start these. I'll start these at 5. There we go. Yeah, they're in very good condition. I don't see a name on them or anything. There's Anna. Anna's in at 5. And if you guys haven't seen my last 2 videos, I did a video of what I picked up at the Dianza flea market and also what I picked up at the Alameda Antique Fair this weekend. So I'm preparing all of that stuff for my sale on Sunday on Jewelry.
That's special. Got Anna in at 5. Looking for 7 on these. These are gorgeous. They are, Lenore. Hi, Cinnamon. All right, let's start counting them down. We're going once. Sorry, that was just some weird news from the kidney doctor. It kind of stunned me a little bit. Going twice.
You gotta love weird news.
I know, right? Fair warning. Kind of exactly what I thought would happen, though. When they won't give you, it's like that Repatha that I told you, that cholesterol medicine.
Yeah.
So they won't give you that medicine until you can prove that you actually have some kind of like narrowing of the arteries, atherosclerosis, or you've had a stroke or something like that. It's the one medicine that will prevent that because it will prevent buildup in the arteries, right? So they would not give it to me until recently. And now the damage has already been done. So, yeah, they just called
just as they wanted.
Exactly. So they just called me and told me that the arteries to the left kidney are narrowed. Why they can't get my blood pressure under control.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that medicine would have prevented it if they had given it to me years ago. So that just makes no sense to me.
No. Yeah, there has to be a better way.
I know, right? Exactly.
So these are big ol' clip-ons. They are Ben Ammon. They are marked on the paddles, and they're also marked on the back of the earrings. They're on that little cartouche.
Nice brand.
Yeah. And I'll start those at $10, which is a good price. Good price.
Are these 80s, you think, or older?
I think they're 80s.
Yeah, a lot of those 80s brands like that are selling for pretty high prices online. So good resale, please.
Yeah.
I think that that 80s jewelry is going to come in like gangbusters this year.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, people are going to start wearing the really big jewelry again this year.
And I'll weigh these for you because they are heavy. I don't think I could wear them.
But it's not nearly as uncomfortable with clippies, though. I can wear much heavier clips than I can hooks, for sure.
True. It's about 40 grams, so about 20 grams each.
I have tiny ears on my tiny head, so me and big earrings don't work.
Yeah, I my earlobes they're not tiny, so let's see. Try to show you since I'm being brave and showing my face.
They always look good on you, though, with your long, slender neck and your... Yeah, see what I mean? Always looks great on you. I love it. Does that make you want to just buy them, guys, right now? See how cute they are on her?
Oh my gosh. So there we go. All right, one last little look at them. Let's keep on with clip-ons. These are Laguna.
Ooh, nice.
Thanks, Edna. I won't even tell you that I didn't brush my hair yet today. So I'll sleep with it in a ponytail and leave it.
Oh, mine would look horrible if I hadn't brushed it. At least yours looks presentable.
Only because it's in the ponytail.
Oh, Millie just cut hers today.
Yeah. I think that's in my future. I like having shorter hair, really. I just let it grow out because it was cheaper that way. So I'll do these at $5, starting mid-$5. They're Laguna. And they're...
I know what you mean. I do mine in trade. All right. Are you holding anything for Michelle?
Michelle?
Bates.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm coming in on these on 5, and if I win them, just send them to Michelle.
Okay. All right.
Anybody want to come in at 7?
Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Hannah. Okay. Going once. Going twice. Last chance. Get your bid in there. Hate to call it for myself, but
Well, if anybody cries foul, we can redo it.
that's right. Sold to me at $5.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, Michelle's gonna love that. And I have one more pair here. These I don't have a brand on these. Oh, love you, Edna. If you get a chance, Edna, tell everybody when your auctions are, when your sales are.
Yes, then please go check out Edna. She does some beautiful work.
Yeah, so these are Aurora Borealis. Some of them are RAB. Some of them I don't think have the coating on them. And they're just nice little clip-ons. And I'll do those for $5.
I actually like it when they don't hit every single bead with the AB.
Yeah.
It's a little overpowering when they do.
Yeah, it can be.
They don't really need to, you know.
No. Mm-mm. No, and it doesn't need to be all the way around on every bead either.
All right, $5. Anybody out there that collects crystals? This crystal stuff is getting harder to find for me, like the good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't find it as much as I used to.
No, me either.
Everybody's hoarding it.
Yeah. Yeah, I found I have some really great pieces that I'll bring out on Sunday for my sale on Jewelry Nurse.
The
But,
real red crystal stuff is getting harder to find.
yeah. Yep. Okay. Put that down.
They are cinnamon. All right, we're going to pass on that one.
Okay, we're going to do this one. These are...
They are, Hannah.
Yeah. These are confetti lucite. They have glitter in them and little shells, and they're clip-ons, and they are so cute. And that confetti lucite stuff is...
Yes, it's really popular with serious collectors too.
Yep. And these, I'm going to start these at $8. Yeah, I was sad I couldn't join in on Edna's.
Yeah, I missed it too. I always get that notice late.
Yeah, well, I was at the doctor, and of course the doctor took longer than I would have it ideally. And then I stopped to meet somebody to pick up, to buy some jewelry. And so I just popped in for him a red light.
Yeah,
But
they send it to me on time. Just by the time I see it, I'd missed it already.
Yeah. It's nice seeing Raven again. Let's see. Okay, let's do these. These are screwbacks, and they are Order of the Eastern Star, so they have something to do with the Masons. And they are pretty, and they're just nice. And I'm going to do those for $4.
Nice. We got Melly in at $4. A lot of collectors of this Mason stuff too.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Anybody want to come in at 6 on these? Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. All right. We are going to sell these to Melly at $4.
Okay, thank you, Melly. Appreciate you. Let's see. I think I only have one more rhinestone thing here for today. Let me take this off. So we have this beautiful rhinestone necklace. It's in very nice condition. Bring it closer to you. It's got a couple of blue accents, which is nice. And one of the things I really like about it is that there's a little dimension to it. Stands up a little bit off the body up here and a little higher here. And it's in beautiful condition. I think it's 15 inches. Let's see. Yeah, it's about 15 inches. It might fit a little bit bigger because of the V in the front. But
I think we're ganging up on you, Anna.
And let's see. So this one we'll start it at 14.
Nice.
Yeah, these are definitely the clearance prices on these.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think it would go nice with that bracelet too.
It would.
Hey, get out of there. Come. Come, Regine.
Oops.
Good girl.
Okay. All right. I'm going to put that one down. But like we always say, if you're interested in something that was passed, feel free to send it or just ask about it later in the sale.
Finally talking to me again, are you? I wouldn't share my banana with her earlier, so she was unhappy with me. She loves bananas, and I want to give her half of it.
That's cute. Okay, this is an older necklace. It's got that cute tassel, and it's got the I can't think of what that's called. We know where some of the chains hang lower. It has a spring ring clasp.
This one kind of reminds me of a Sarah Cove piece.
Yeah, but if I had to guess, that's what I would have guessed. But there's no mark on it.
Festoon. So. There you go, Barbara. Thank you.
Thank you, Barbara. Yes, this festoon necklace. And it's 20 inches. You, of course, could extend it if you wanted. And let's do this one. I'll start this one at $8. It really does look beautiful on.
I do love this piece.
Yeah.
I always like that festoon look.
Yeah. Go. Okay, let's do. Oh, tassels are going to be big this year. Okay, cool. These are shell. They're operculum, if that's how you say it. They are the when this side is featured, they're called Shiva shells. But this one has that beautiful coloration is being featured. And Cindy has a pair. I don't know if she sold them.
No, I still have them.
Yeah, a sterling pair with gold screwback posts, which is very beautiful.
Yeah, interesting for sure.
Yeah.
Or as Roberta calls them, kitty butts.
Yes.
Oh, that one's got a really nice pattern in it.
Yeah, I think they're beautiful, but I'm going to start that at $5. They're costume. Some of them are slightly tinged green, which is beautiful. These are more of a rich brown to them. Yep, it's shell.
Yeah, they cover up it covers up the hole in the shell to protect the animal inside. Like when they pull inside, they pull that shell over them to keep other critters from getting in their shell.
And I'll show the back side again here. And sometimes jewelry features this side. I don't know too much. I know that in maybe late Victorian or a little bit newer than that jewelry, this type of shell was used from time to time. And I'm not saying that these are that old. I'm sure they're not.
Yeah, the ones I have, I couldn't believe how nicely they set them and then actually put 10-karat gold posts and screwbacks.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yep, and Jason was just talking about them too. Yep. Okay, all right, we can call it for Millie.
All right, going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Millie. Thank you, Millie.
Awesome. Thanks. Okay, I think I showed all of those things. Let me do this. I sold some of these last week or the week before on Wednesday, and I sold some last Sunday. These are stainless steel necklaces, paperclip chain necklaces, and they clasp in the front here. And you can put whatever pendant you want on here as well. So I just thought that was a really neat thing. And I do have, let me see. Yeah, I have at least 10 of them. So if you're interested in one of those, one or more of those, they're $7. Buy it now each. And I got the 20-inch length ones because I figured it would be easy enough to shorten them.
And there's no reason why you can't hang a sterling charm on that either.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. I do have a beautiful native
Christine, you're making too much noise. Stop.
But I don't know where it is.
Maritza wants one.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Maritza.
How are you, Maritza? Nice to see you.
And you'll probably start seeing those on on pendants. I mean, that I bring up for sale. Look at this.
We're good, Maritza.
Okay, this one is a sterling chain. To me, it looks like it's probably from the 70s, maybe earlier than that. It's a fancy sterling chain, and it's 27 inches.
Nice.
Now you can fasten it shorter if you want. Here's the clasp, and here's the sort of the detail of the chain. So you can actually clasp it at any one of these rings if you wanted to wear it shorter or wear it like a Y necklace in the front. I think this was 10 grams, but I will measure it.
Oh, I thought you were doing the peridot one on the
Well, I have that one too.
I thought that's the one you were talking about till you brought it up to the screen.
There we go. So it is a lovely one, and
great.
I am going to start that at, it's too long for that bust, but I can hold it on there for you so you can kind of see it. And I'm going to start that at 38.
Nice.
There. Found one very similar, only shorter, listed online for quite.
And this is sterling. What a great deal! 38 for this. Wow.
Yep. I got it for a good deal, so.
You must have. $38 on that beautiful piece. All sterling. You said 27 inches?
Yep.
That's an incredible buy. There's still money on the bone there if you're a reseller. Lots of it, actually.
Yeah. Can't remember the shorter one that weighed less that's listed. I think that it was either like $66 or $86, asking price.
Yeah, I believe it. At least.
And I don't run into special chains like that all that often. So there we go. Okay, let's get that one there. And I will show the peridot. The peridot chain is vermeil, and it is 16 to 18 inches. You can fasten it at 18, 17, or 16 inches. And it's just lovely and delicate. It looks great with a pendant on it. And what am I going to start that at? We'll start it at $9. I've had it forever. I've had it forever.
And this is Vermeil?
Yep.
Wow. All right, I gotta come in at 9.
He's not going to come in with me again.
I know, right? Ro and I are selling later, so you're welcome to come in with us too. I'm gonna have to sell to pay for everything today. Anybody want to come in at 11 on this? Don't hesitate to outbid me. I will not hold it against you.
No. Okay.
All right, we're going once.
If you want to sell stuff now, you are more than welcome to.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I got stuff ready for later, but I'm good. Fair warning. And sold.
Okay.
All right. Send it to my sister Jackie next time you ship to her. No hurry. Just if you send something to her, put it in with her stuff.
Sure.
Jackie and I are both peridot. And it's just her style. Plus, you can put a nice pendant on that too.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely can. Okay. So this guy, this is my latest purchase from Jason Adams. And I snapped it up because it was a good price and it's a smaller, it's a relatively smaller size. And I've had people asking for smaller size cuffs. So this one, it's between 6 and 6.25 inches. That is more than likely indigenous made and sand cast or tufa cast. There's a lot of sterling in there. And I can put it on me. I would adjust it a little bit up if I was going to try to wear it. Just fits a little bit smaller than I would like. But I didn't want to do that because I wanted to give everybody a chance. And I think that you could make it smaller as well. And this one, I'm going to start it at $85.
Wow, nice. I've got a couple of those too that I think are also indigenous made, but they're also smaller. So, they're like in that same size range.
Yeah. Hey, Painted Pony.
Painted Pony, welcome.
Yeah, it's just marked 925.
I love the design.
Yeah. I thought that this would go fantastic with those the ball bead and this cube bead.
Oh yeah.
From Mexico set.
Certainly would. And it draws attention when you have it on your wrist, the pattern does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. It's geometric. Clearly. It's not a typical design. But I do think it's quite nice. So I think if you have under a 6-inch wrist, I think it would fit you. This wrist
for sure.
This wrist is 6 inches if I measure it tightly. So,
$85. Great deal on that. That's a bracelet you will have for a lifetime.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me weigh it for you. Yeah, it could be. The only mark that I see, well, I only see 925. There are some other marks on there that look a little bit more accidental. So I don't know if those are indicative of anything. But it's about 26 grams. So there's a lot of sterling there. And I really love these sand casted or tufa casted pieces. You know, at least with the tufa casting, you can usually only use the mold once. So you're really getting things that are original.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna do this guy. This is okay. I bought this for myself, and I wore it, and I don't need to have it anymore. This one is about 6 1/4 to 6 1/2 inch. Okay.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. This is it's sterling. It's from Mexico. It does not say that, but I bought it new from a guy who only sells stuff from Mexico. And it's marked 925, and you've got a sort of a lady's hand and a more masculine hand with their fingers intertwined. And I just think it's beautiful. And I am going to start that at 150.
Nice. Look at the detail.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the sort of the lace cuff here. And then you've got a shirt cuff with a cuff link on that side.
I like that they kind of put the veins in there to distinguish between the man and the woman's hand. Huh?
Yeah. Yep.
I used to love when a patient came in with those kind of veins and I had to do a stick of any kind.
Yeah.
Those blindfolded.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. I'm going to show this again because I think it's cool. I showed this. This was, I think, the first thing I brought out. Hold that up against the little board. So that is a vintage glass negative, and it's got it's a picture of all those dials on a airplane, and it's dated November 11th, 1935. So that gives us an idea from where it came. And that one I'll just do at $4. I'm sure that's more than a fair price. I didn't look them up too much, but yeah, you're right. You're right, Barb. I don't even know how to say that. Fede, maybe.
Barb's got some really great knowledge, guys, so go and check out her channel.
Oh, absolutely. She does. Okay, I think we saw all of those things. Let's look at this one. This one is vintage. It's beautiful. Enamel. It's about 32 inches. There's the clasp. It's China. It's from China. It's not China. Sorry. And it is just absolutely beautiful. And wow. I'm going to put it on even more of a discount. I'm going to start it at $25.
No. Great deal.
Yeah. I know. I don't wear it. And I don't put it up on eBay to sell. So I'm putting it out here for you guys for a nice price.
Nice resellers piece for sure if you're a reseller.
Yeah, and those well, thank you, Hannah.
We generally go for a lot more than that. Hannah knows it. Hannah's in at 25. We're looking for 27. That will fit right into your heirlooms, Hannah.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's in beautiful condition. So
yeah, this is a really great deal. Anybody want to come in at 27? I'm going to start counting it down for Hannah. Going once. Going twice. So you know that one necklace I got from you. I wish I had it in front of me so I could show you. It's had the kind of ceramic beads, and they had almost like a tribal or native.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. Design. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I love that. It's one of my favorites. But somebody had the exact same necklace on their channel a couple of months ago, and I think it was Doug, not Doug, but the other Doug.
Oh, Raven's Chest?
Yes, he had one of those, the same necklace, and I almost bought it, but he wanted a whole lot more than what I paid for my first one. So, all right, fair warning.
Yep.
Yeah, I would have loved to have had the second one, though, and layered them.
Yeah.
Definitely one of my favorite necklaces, though. Anytime I wear pastels, it goes great with any pastels.
Yeah, once in a while I run into another one of those, so if I can get one for a.
All right, I had never seen one before until I bought that one from you, but it definitely an awesome piece.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, my original price on this was $80. But so you're getting a fantastic deal. And Cinnamon put the starting bid on one in the chat. Okay. All right. I'm going to try this one. This one is absolutely beautiful. Okay. This one is it's glass.
Can't believe nobody's bought this yet.
Right. It's got a sterling clasp. The stars of the show are these sort of tube beads, and they're highly etched. There we go. Let me see how long it is. It's a nice length. Yeah, so it's about 21 inches. Artisan made. And I will start that at 60. 60. It's beautiful.
Oh, no.
And if it's too long for you, I can take a few of the beads off of the back and reapply the clasp for you. I'm not going to restring the whole thing, but
then you could turn if you get it, then you could turn the beads she takes off into earrings.
Yep. That's what Ro asks every time. Will you turn them into earrings?
Of course. That is really deeply edged, but these beads are not cheap. This is a really good deal.
No, yeah. And these look like opalite to me. They have a glow to them, and of course they have a matte surface. And one of the other fun beads that's on here are these little spiky ones.
Just reminded me that I've got some of those etched beads. They're signed, and I don't remember who signed it. I can't remember the name on it now, but you would not believe what they sell for, and they're not even fancy etched like that. They're just got the frosted look.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because, oh, here they are, right here. I found them. So these are listed for like 3 times what she's asking for that. There's the mark. I can't remember who the mark is. I'd have to look it up again. But
Yeah.
these are selling really high. They're just etched like they're not even fancy like what she has. So that's a great deal.
Yeah, that's a beautiful necklace. Okay, all right. I put it on me so you can see what it looks around my neck. So that's how it looks on me. I think it's just beautiful. I'll cover up my heart here. And it is, it's a little bit off center. It's not off center. It's just I don't know. I don't have the right words
One
today.
bead is longer than the other, so I think it's meant to be. Yeah, I just noticed that. I didn't even notice that before. So it looks like it's kind of meant to be off center.
Yeah, asymmetrical. That's what I mean.
And I see now too why you ask if they want it shortened, because it would make a nice like choker style too.
Yeah,
Shorter.
definitely. Well, and I'm a tall person, and I don't have a super small neck, so I like the way it fits on me. But if you're a much smaller person, that might be too long for you.
She has a very elegant neck. God, I never noticed before until you showed that just now that one of those is longer.
Hi, New England Charm. Welcome.
Hi, New England Charm. Welcome. Nice to see you.
And New England Charm, if you want to register to bid, there's a link at the pinned comment at the top of the chat. And you can just fill out the form and submit it, and then let me know, and I'll turn you blue, and you'll be able to bid. But no pressure. You don't need to register to hang out. Just happy to have you here. Oh, it says you already did. Okay. Let me see.
All righty. If you come over to one of our other channels, just remind us and we'll turn you blue on there too. And everybody say hello to New England Charm and make her feel welcome.
Yeah. Did you register under a different name? Because I'm not seeing it under. Yeah. So this is Elizabeth, and I sell on my channel.
Other channel, so she might have done it when she was on our channel.
Yeah, probably either on Cindy's channel, Jewelry Nurse, or on Roberta's channel, Simply Roberta's Treasures. I'm not. Well, hold on. I'm not seeing.
We always sell together, so we share the same database.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing you, New England Charm, in the database. So just let me know what what name
You
you
can
mentioned.
email her too at
Yeah.
that email on the screen and let her know what name she can find it under if you don't want to expose your actual name in the chat.
Yes. Yes.
I try to
Absolutely.
stick with usernames anyway because you never know who wants their name out there and who doesn't. So I just stick to usernames.
Definitely. Okay, now I have a few of these things here.
Hi, Valerie. She said she edited it, so you might be able to find it.
Okay,
Yeah,
awesome. Thank you.
I'll look for you while you do the
Okay.
next one.
All right. Thank you. Okay, so I have a few things here, and this thing is beautiful. I've shown it a few times. So this one says the pendant is an art glass pendant, and it is just beautiful. I'm going to try to let you see the layers that are in there. So somebody who has a lot of talent and patience made this. So there we go. So, and it is on a necklace with stone beads. I'm not sure. It's probably some kind of a moss agate. And it's just beautiful. And the clasp is sterling. I don't think so, Hannah. If I did, I didn't read it. You want to send it again, or I can just go look at it. Maybe I can find it right now. Come on, here we go.
No. Hi.
Hannah.
How was your day?
It was there.
Okay, Hannah, you got it. I did those videos all in one day, so I can't quite remember what I did with different pieces, but I should still have everything. So I will definitely take a look for you. Okay. Okay, this one, let's start this at 18.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that, Hannah. Let's see how long this one is. Yeah, this is about 17 inches. And I think that these beads are beautiful too. And I let you see them. I'm not 100% sure whether those are stone or ceramic or glass, but they are beautiful and they have a lot of detail on them. Blues and greens. Okay. And then
For some reason I can't find it.
what you looking for?
I was looking for a New England charm.
Oh. That's weird, right? Let me see. Maybe if I refresh it. Okay.
Yeah, I was even looking for an address in New England in case it was in.
Yeah, New England Charm. But I don't want you to put your email address in the chat. Can you just send it to me? My my email address is right here.
Oh, you're in Florida. Okay. That makes a difference.
This one is beautiful. It is it's vintage. It's hand knotted. It's a long one. It's got some beautiful pink beads and then milk glass beads. It's just beautiful. And here's the clasp. It's got a box clasp, and it's marked Japan. Let me see how long it is. This one is about 56 inches long. I had it up for 30. I'm going to put it up for 24.
Okay. Love the pink.
Mm-hmm.
Love the shade of the pink.
And this particular bead looks an awful lot like some beads that are on a Susso Craft bracelet that I picked up this weekend that I'll have up for sale on Sunday. Now the clasp is in good condition. I see a little tinge of green there. You could probably clean that up just a little bit more than I did. It's beautiful. I wonder if this one.
Last Florida entry we have is in Kissimmee, so it might be better for you to just email her, and then we can figure out where you're at in our database.
Yep. Okay, that. All right, let's do this one. This is probably beads from Japan. It's a lovely necklace. And this one, it's got a spring ring clasp. I think possibly that somebody redid this necklace. It's about 20 inches long. I believe that it has its original clasp there. But I think that all of those sort of rosary links, I think that was redone, which is beautiful. And I'll start that at 30.
Okay, $20. Beautiful.
I went a little crazy bidding on it when I bought it, but
sometimes you just can't help yourself. Barb's in at 30.
Okay, awesome.
There are some awesome beads. Looking for 32.
Okay, all right. Thank you, New England Charm. I see you in the database. Thank you for sending the email. I will, Cindy, I'll let you know which one she is.
Okay. Going once. You are good to bid, though, and she'll get you turned blue.
Yep, absolutely.
If you choose to. Fair warning.
Let's see.
And sold.
Okay, you should be blue next time you type in. Thank you, Barb. Okay. Let's see.
You can just tell me which line she's on. That will.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. She's 247.
Oh, so it's been a while. All right.
Yep. Okay, let's do this one. Let me see how long this one is. This one I made. It's got sterling clasp on it.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, you registered with us. Oh, it shows you updated in 2025, but you must have registered with us way back in 2022. So thank you for coming back.
Yeah. So this is about 20 inches long. I made it out of made in Japan necklace that was broken that I took apart. So all of the larger beads, these sort of clearish white ones and these sort of stripy gray ones, those all came from that made in Japan necklace. You know, it was a multi-strand one, but it was trashed, so I had to do something else with it. I believe that these little faceted glass beads are newer, and I was having that up.
I put New England Charm in as her username, Elizabeth, to make it easier for Ro and everybody if she buys again.
Oh, good idea. Good idea. Okay, and this, it's, I was going to say it's graduated. It's not really graduated. Anyways, I was having this up at $38, but I'll put it up at $28 today. Start bid.
Dang. She's doing a clearance today.
I am.
Yeah, now if you type in New England Charm, it pops up.
Okay. Awesome.
Oh, Roisin, please. She's playing with a water bottle, an empty water bottle. She loves playing with them, but she makes so much noise with them.
I'm laughing because I'm remembering what Cinnamon said earlier in the chat about Roisin remodeling.
Yes, pretty much. That's one thing to call it. I got another probably year to go of the puppy behavior, but we'll get there.
Oh yeah. All right, let's do this. Made this. It's all of the ball beads are sterling and the clasp is sterling, and the glass beads are glass beads. They look a little bit like aquamarine.
They do. They totally do.
Yeah, they were sold to me as stone, but they're not.
Oh, that's such a bummer. That's why you cannot sell things at stone unless you have a presidium right there.
Yep. And this one is about 20 inches. And I'll start this at $30.
They're beautiful beads, but
if nobody buys it, I'm
the price, right? Stone and aquamarine.
Oh yeah. Oh, big difference in price. But it is beautiful. And if somebody doesn't buy it, I'll probably take it apart and make something else with it. But
Are the beads sterling or those
yep, they're sterling. Hmm.
nice beads though?
Yeah, those are the ones that I've sold several times. And I darkened these with the liver of sulfur.
Gotcha.
I was
need
trying
to
to make a video of me using liver of sulfur to put a patina on sterling, but it just was not working out right. Hi, welcome back.
Of course it doesn't when you want it to.
Yeah. And then
How
I
you
thought,
feeling,
there are plenty of other videos about that.
the
didn't need to have
beads
my
on
own.
here, the sterling beads on here in that clasp alone are worth your $30 for
Oh,
sure.
yeah. Definitely.
And those look like nice beads, even if they're not aquamarine. They look like really nice beads.
Yeah, definitely. They're beautiful.
It's a beautiful piece. I would wear it as is.
Yeah. There we go. Okay.
I need to buy a few more sterling beads for my necklace that I'm putting together.
I can't wait to see that necklace.
Yeah, I'm looking for some blue. As soon as
Okay.
I find some blue coral, we're putting it together.
All right. I'm going to do some plastic. So this one, I can't remember whether this one's lucite or just acrylic.
I like it.
But it's a beautiful, long necklace, graduated beads. And it has about
Hi, Yvonne.
Oh, hi, Yvonne. It has a 17-inch drop, so it's about 34 inches. And I'll start that at $10. It's the clearance price.
Nice. So I had a strand of clear beads like that hanging in my jewelry box for years that I thought was glass. And I recently tested them. So that whole time I had a pull of light necklace hanging in my jewelry box that I didn't know.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's
Hi, Faith
beautiful.
Robin. I'm gonna
Hey, Faith Robin.
turn my light down here to see if it glows with the black light. I don't know.
Oh, it does. Nice lucite.
Yeah, so here we go. Light back up.
You got Yvonne in for 10.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Yvonne.
What have you got now? No. Okay, now you're in trouble. You've got to stop chewing up my jewelry boxes.
And tell her the ladies are going to be mad at you.
Cannot leave anything sitting. If she gets her mouth on it, I'll be glad when she's done with that chewing thing. She only chews on cardboard, though. She doesn't chew anything else, but there's nothing cardboard in the house is safe. Or paper.
Yeah.
She likes to hide my shoes, but she doesn't chew them, fortunately.
That's good.
Okay, you know what? I had to stop carrying napkins in my pockets because she will pickpocket me and chew my napkin up or whatever. Because I always carry like a tissue or something in my pocket because of my allergies.
Yeah.
She always finds them. And I don't even know it. She just like gets in there and sneaks them, and I don't even know it.
All right, we can call this one to Yvonne.
All right, going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Yep, I'll tell you, if you want to lose weight after retirement, get a puppy. Works for me.
Thank you, Yvonne. I'm going to do another one. This one is sort of amber.
If you Cha-Cha bracelet is still available. Yvonne wants it.
Yep, you got it. Do you remember how much it was? I think maybe 8. But tell me if that's not correct.
Ouch. Yvonne is in at 8. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold.
Okay, thank you, Yvonne.
I'm going to give you another 10 minutes and then I got to get off. I need to get some stuff done before our auction tonight. So, which is going to be a little bit later. We're going to start at 8:30 if you want to come in with us.
Okay. Yeah, I will if I can. Yeah, I'm getting ready to be done here too. So this one is about 28 inches long. It is plastic beads, graduated, sort of amber. And they are spaced with, I think those are, no, I can't tell whether those are silver tone or gold tone beads in between, honestly. On Simply Roberta's Treasures. New England charm.
I'll get the link in here in a second for it.
Yeah, definitely. This one, let's do this one at, I'll start this at 8.
Just lucite again?
I'm not sure. I'll do my thing. Yeah, I think so.
Yep, sure is. A lot of those amber colored ones, a lot of them are lucite.
Yeah.
Yvonne's in.
So
anybody want to come in at 10? If not, I am going to count her down. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And so, yeah, we do Wednesdays days on Elizabeth does hers auction, and then we do Wednesday nights on Roberta's, and then Saturday and Sunday auctions are on Joiners. Sold to Yvonne at $8.
awesome. Thank you, Yvonne. Okay, I'm gonna bring this guy out. If I can free it. Yeah, and Rose not here. She joined me last week. Okay.
Right now she's at the doctor with her mother.
Yeah.
Okay, here is the link to that auction tonight if you want to join us there. I did send out an email also.
Cool. So this is probably lucite. It's a vintage. There's the clasp. It closes at 14 inches, but I think you can close it longer than that because it's got that nice little dangle.
These necklaces, those and the fruit ones, used to sell for crazy money when I first started doing this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like $50, $60. There was always a bidding war on them.
Yeah. Yep. They're very cool. And I have had it for quite a long time.
Come on out.
But there we go. And I'll start it at 18 today. That's the good price.
Yeah, it's a good price.
I'm not sure, it might be missing, a leaf or two. But it's still very cute. And they are still quite expensive.
They are. They're very expensive. Some of them have more than one leaf, so you could split them up.
Yeah. And this one, I don't know why it glows, but that red one glows.
Is
like
it
crazy.
Oh, weird?
I don't believe that they're Bakelite. I believe that they are celluloid.
Yeah, I think they're celluloid, which is why I think they sell for so much.
Mm-hmm.
The fruit ones are really cool too.
Yeah, definitely. Yep. So on Saturdays, the sale is on the Jewelry Nurse channel, and that's at about 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern. And during that sale, Cindy, who's here with me, Jewelry Nurse, and Simply Roberta's Treasures, Roberta, sell on Saturdays. And then on Sundays, there's a variety of people that sell on the Jewelry Nurse channel. So I usually sell on Sundays, and sometimes I sell with Cindy and Roberta. Sometimes I sell with another seller, Jackie. But one Sunday a month I sell by myself, and that's this Sunday coming up. And I have a lot of cool things in store for you guys.
Yep, she lets all the really blow your mind stuff out of the bags on Sundays.
Okay. I have another plastic. It's yellow.
Oh,
Sorry,
wow.
I'm coughing, you guys.
I love that. I just love yellow and orange beads for some reason, but I love this pale yellow color.
Yeah. So this one is definitely shorter. It's got the, shepherd's hook clasp there. And what does it say on it?
That's why I got that yellow citrine necklace from you. I wear that one a lot.
Yeah, I love that necklace.
I don't look good in yellow or orange clothes because of my skin tone, but I can wear that yellow and orange jewelry. I love it.
Yep. And this one, it's marked Japan, and I will start that at 5.
Wow, what a great deal.
Yeah. Let's see, how long is it? It's about 19 inches long.
Oh, this is a good alternative then, Melly, because these lucite ones are not heavy, like the glass pieces. So
Yeah, that's true. They're not heavy like glass, but
I do like wearing stone necklaces because the coolness of the stones just feel good on the back of my neck.
yeah.
Because you get all those health benefits from stones. We got Melly in at 5. Anybody want to come in at 7?
Awesome. Thank you, Melly.
Going once. Going twice. Last chance, guys, to get your bid in at 7. It is going to go to Melly at 5. Calling that sold.
Okay. Thank you, Melly. Enjoy.
Okay, Elizabeth, I am going to check out now. I hope that helped anyway, and I will see you guys at 8:30 tonight on Simply Roberta's Treasures. And I did put a link in my post to it, so we'll see you then.
Okay, awesome. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
See you later. Goodbye.
Okay. I'll just do a few more things here. This is, well, it's about 15 inches long. It is a nice, it's on a nice costume chain here. But the star of the show is this guy. I think it's probably, well, some kind of a beetle. It's probably supposed to be a scarab. It's not sterling. And it's got this beautiful sort of watermelon crystal in it. So that's the feature. And then there's so many details on the back. And then the artist put in a piece of mother of pearl, which I think was a nice, very nice touch. And I will start this at 18. And I think it's just beautiful. It does have I don't know if you can see that. It's got some kind of the scratched initials in it. But I was not able to find anything about the maker. The bail that's on it, the silver has sort of come off of the bail that's on it. So that's the only place where there's wear that could be replaced. You know, it looks like Mystic Topaz. It's not, though. There's a lot of really nice detail in that casting. So this was one I fell in love with at the store. And I was hoping that it was going to turn out to be sterling, but it didn't. It doesn't exactly look like sterling, but you know, hope springs eternal. Okay, let's do sorry for coughing in your ear. Let's do this one. Okay, this is like a King Tut gold tone vintage pendant, and I put it on a vintage necklace here. There's wear on the clasp, but it still works great. It's got brass beads and it's got these sort of oil slick beads. That one I will start that one at 16 today. So if you're an Egyptian revival person, an artsy Egyptian revival person, one of those might appeal to you. And then I'm gonna do just one more here. We'll do this one. This is I made it. It is made with ancient glass. It's about 20 inches long. It's graduated. So it's, you know, it's Roman glass. It's not quite as iridescent as sometimes it is, but it is very cool. Nice big chunks of it, and it's on a sterling clasp, and the little beads in between are little faceted glass beads. And this one, well, I'll start this one at $25, which is definitely the sale price. And if you are a person who makes jewelry, you could make a lot of things out of it. So there we go. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming. I really, really appreciate you. And thank you for your purchases and hanging out with me and Cindy. Means a lot. Means a lot to me. Okay. So if you are available, head over to Simply Roberta's Treasures at in about 3.5 hours. So 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern tonight. And Cindy and Roberta will be selling, and I'll try to pop in there too. Okay. Love you guys. Thanks so much. Bye.